Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ace Tanker review of one of my battles. This time is going to be the Skoda T-27, and how I actually managed to get an Ace Tanker and survive in this battle kind of surprised me, but it's all thanks to my teammates in the battle, to be honest. Okay, so here it is. And as we can see in the matchup, it's only tier 8 tanks in this battle, which is a nice matchup. That means I don't have to fight any tier 9s and 10s. And I do apologize that I'm wearing a green t-shirt. It might look a bit strange, considering that I'm blending in with the screen. And if that throws you off, get used to it, because I'll probably keep wearing this one occasionally. It's one of my favorite t-shirts. So, my plan was to go to the southern side and head for the dip. And as I do that, I can notice that a bunch of my teammates are actually going with me. And that is good, because it gives me a bit more confidence that I can actually push straight in for the dip and don't play it safe hiding behind the houses. And if we're looking, the light tanks are already heading for the dip. And this medium tank here is playing a bit more cautious, staying back a little bit, but I'm pushing in. And as I do so, we see the T-44 coming there, and I take a poor snapshot, misses it, and but then I use the ridge line to get 2 shots in at him, and the trade there was a bit lucky on my behalf, because his heat run doesn't penetrate and only does 35 damage. So what I'm doing now instead is that I'm moving back all the way to the far south side of the dip, so I can use that ridge line. And as I get there fully reloaded, the 122 TM comes, and I can get a few shots in at him. Sadly, one of them misses, and Ship Took in the background managed to hit me a couple of times. And I thought that the 122 was gonna get down into the dip, so I used that hill as a cover, but he didn't come down, and instead this Ship Took him down, and he must have known that I was there, but why he was aiming away from me, I don't know. But that worked out in my favor, because all he got was a tracking shot, and I could empty my clip in him. So now is the dangerous part when I'm reloading, because it's quite a long reload, so I'm trying to keep these tanks spotted so my teammates can keep hitting them. And when I get a chance, pop up and take a shot, and I'm lucky that I get a few bounces. My teammates are on point, because they took out the Tiger before he could get down into the dip. And I'm still a bit nervous at this point, because the Ferdinand is facing me. I know there's a Ship Took in the background, and there's a Centurion sitting back there somewhere. So I'm always a bit hesitant to try and peek up, because they're probably pre-aimed at me. But I couldn't resist when the Ferdinand started moving, and as you saw there, the Ship Took hit me again, but luckily the Centurion didn't. So I'm still alive, still got more than half my hit points left, and I've done 2,800 damage and spotted for 1,800. So now my teammates are starting to push forward, so I'm gonna have to do the same, but to do that I need to move up behind the houses so I don't take so many shots from the tanks in the background. And here the object 416 comes out. I decide to empty my clip in him, which was maybe not the best choice, because I managed to take a shot from both the Centurion and the object 416, which leaves me with not very much hit points left, and basically one shot for the tanks that are up here. And here we go, the Barask finally got spotted, and being a bit careful, trying to use these tanks in the houses as protection so I can maybe get a shot in at him. And as he moves back, I shot him, but I didn't penetrate, so he's still there. I'm gonna have to remain a bit cautious, and not sure if I want to really push forward a bit or not because of the Object 416 and the Centurion, but now my teammates start to push forward, so I don't have much of a choice, so I decide to push forward and hide behind the houses and just hope that I can hit on the move. So I take a shot at the object and I miss. And then I take a quick shot at the Centurion and miss. But luckily my teammates are quick at cleaning it up and just take out those last two tanks, and I ended up with almost 3,500 damage and 2,800 spotting and 2 kills, which isn't too bad in a quick battle like this. And here we have the battle summary after the battle was done, and as you can see I got the ace tanker, got a few other badges like the spotter, hand of god, bruiser, fire for effect, 194,000 credits. And if we look at this, we can see that I spotted 2 tanks. I assisted for 2,745 damage and 2 ricochets. I damaged 6 tanks, or 6 critical hits. Let's start this one over. And here we have the results of the battle more in detail. You can see I got the mastery badge, a few other badges like the spotter, hand of god, bruiser, fire for effect, 194,000 credits. And like I said in my previous one, I do like credits and they always come in handy. And if we look at this, we can see I spotted 2 tanks. I did 2,745 spotting damage. I got 6 critical hits, and I did 3,497 damage and 2 kills. So all in all, it's not a very poor result. It's pretty good. And if I compare my team, you can see that some of my other teammates also played really well, like the TS54. So, but I'm happy. I got 1,432 base experience, which is not bad. And here you can see some more details. Fired 21 shots, 17 hits, 15 penetrations. And you can see I received 7 hits, 4 penetrations, 2 non-penetrations, and 1 splash damage. 740 blocked by my armor. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm pretty happy getting an ace tanker in this Skoda T-27. It's not my first one, but I think this is by far my best battle in this tank, to be honest. And I'm quite happy with the result. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and feel free to hit like, subscribe, or comment on it as you see fit. And I will see you guys around another time. Bye bye.